Hey everybody, David Corson. Happy TGIF, May 10th, 2024. Just got done doing my lap. I'm sweating. It's nice and windy and cool out here. And I'm gonna stand here in the sun and catch some rays here. Hope everybody had a great Friday. I just got back from Chicago. Long day yesterday, I'll tell you. Got up early, drove down through traffic, parked. Then got on the plane. We had some wicked thunderstorms that came through. People in Huntsville, Alabama, and down south, man, those towns just got wrecked. My heart prayers and go out to all that. Hopefully they'll get rebuilt, but it didn't look good. And I have dogs. They know when the storms are coming, and they warn us, and they don't like. It's just amazing, the dogs. They know that something's bad coming in, but they were up all night, and then I got up at the crack of dawn and then got on the plane. We were just about ready to take off. FAA shut down Hartsfield, sat on the tarmac, God knows for how many long, and then flew up to Midway. Boy, you had to have your seatbelt button because, man, it was bumpy, roller coaster of a ride. If you don't like bumps and flying, it was definitely not the flight to be on. Finally landed, jumped on the train, the orange line, downtown, and it was pouring. Of course, it was beautiful the day before. And today when I left, it was beautiful. Yesterday it was pouring. And we had rented a boat for about, 30, 40 people. I forget. Anyway, everybody showed up. Brought their slickers with them. I had my rain gear with me. And we did the architectural tour. It was an hour-and-a-half tour down the river and all the architecture. If you've never seen Chicago, I've been there a million times and seen the boats, but I've never taken the tour. Very informative. Here's a little fact for you. I did not know this, but Chicago, back in the day when they were settling the country and the stockyards were there, the manufacturing facilities, and you can get from anywhere from Chicago in the United States in about 8 hours. So, it's a big drug hub these days for the cartels and the gangs and all this stuff. But the history of it was a really, really amazing thing that they were talking about. And anyway, it was great. And then afterwards, we went down a couple blocks down the Riverwalk and had some adult beverages and some appetizers. Took some pictures. I did my video. It was raining so bad I didn't want to get my phone wet. I mean, it was pouring yesterday. You can't imagine how wet it was yesterday. But in any event, I'm gonna. If you look at the video before this one, it'll have the tour on there, and you'll be able to see what all those buildings look like. Really, really cool. But anyway, listen, I'm back in town, just getting my truck done. I see I'm sweating again. I'm layered up, and it's a little chilly tonight, believe it or not. Cool, but beautiful sunset. Getting ready for the weekend, Mother's Day weekend, Mother's Day on Sunday. And hopefully you had a great day, finished strong with momentum. Getting ready for the Friday night and going your weekend. And relax, smile, have fun, and then get ready to go do it all again on early Monday morning. You know what you need to do. I don't have to tell you. I've told you a million times how you need to start your day. But, yesterday when I was shaking hands and, I was watching people that, hadn't seen people in a while, they hug and, high five and fist pump and all that stuff. I'm going to go to my bridge marketing, my positive note of the day. You know what? I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see me. But in any event, when you're... if you're at a trade show or you're just in a business meeting or whatever, when you shake hands, you got to make eye contact. You got to smile. You just do. Let me repeat that. When you shake hands, make eye contact and smile. It's just so strategic. It's just the way you got to do things. And just like I'm making eye contact with you right now. I mean, I'm looking in the camera and I'm looking at you. But in any event, it's just really, really important that you do that. And shaking a hand, someone's firm handshake, you're trying to over dominance that person, but it's just really, really, really important to do so. So one more time, when you shake hands, make eye contact and smile. And you'll probably have a much better conversation. And it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, okay? Shake their hand. And it's right hand, shake hands, make eye contact, and smile. And here's another thing. Whenever, if you're in business development or sales or any of that stuff, don't give them, ask them for their contact info. Give me your cell phone. Give me your email. You take control of the conversation. Don't just give them your card. Well, I use digital card these days. I have a few paper cards left that I'm getting rid of. I'm not going to order anymore. Have a digital card and, put them right in your phone. And when you get back, I had to take the blue line out to O'Hare where I was leaving this morning from. I was shooting some emails because I had some people had digital cards and you can exchange them really easy. It's just the way people do business these days, And listen, I'm a publisher. I don't publish my magazine anymore. It's like newspaper. Everybody's going digital. And you know what's crazy? I went down to Dallas a couple of weekends ago. Every apartment that we looked at for my son to move down there, they all have everything's done on the phone. To open the door, to get in here, to get in there. I mean, everything is done on the phone. I thought it was overkill. But anyway, I just like open my door with a key. But what happens when the power goes out or your phone dies? You can't get in. You won't be able to do anything. So listen, I I'm a Dale Carnegie guy. What's the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? But it just felt so dry looking at all these apartments and, there's just no style. They're beautiful and they're new, but just they don't have any character. So, but let me get back to it. Once again, when you're in business, listen, you got to take control. And one of the ways you get in control is by having that opening conversation. So when you meet someone, shake their hand, look them in the eye, and smile. And then when you ask them for their contact info, don't tell them you're going to, you know what? You get their cell and you get their email and get their personal email. That's even better because that way you know that they actually trust you and you put all that stuff in your phone. Your phone right here is your best tool that you can have in anything that you do. Business, personal, sports, man, you can do everything in your phone. Have your roster in there, have your employees in there, everything is in your phone. And you better have it backed up. So, anyway, just checking in with you here. My wife's leaving in the morning to go see her mom for Mother's Day. And we're going to do Mother's Day dinner next week. I'm hanging with the dogs. I'm going to get some stuff done. I'm going to go cut the grass on my lot one more time to keep the HOA happy. And I'm watching lacrosse all weekend. See, I got my lacrosse shirt on, man. I'm sweating. And I'm going to go down by the dam tomorrow and do my video. Maybe I'll do it up by the boat ramp up by my house. Maybe I'll go down by the boat and tomorrow. I haven't checked on it anyway. Maybe I'll do it down there. But in any event, I hope everybody, listen, have a great Friday night. Go on your weekend, enjoy yourself, relax, recharge your battery, clear your mindset. Just, get rid of any negative thoughts that are in there. Anything that's lingered, get rid of it. Fill it with positive thoughts. Enjoy your, remember, make contact with your mom if she's still alive. And, or send her an email. And, I don't even send cards anymore. I do everything digitally. I've got a subscription to Blue Mountain. And I do e-cards, and you can personalize them. I like doing them to music, and you can put your your note in there, and it's just a cool way to do it. And I always send birthday cards, well worth the monthly subscription. It's just very, very cool. And but in any event, make sure you say hello to your mom. And it's a special day being a mother. As a man, I don't know what it's like to give birth. So if I was there with my wife when my son was born. I got to clip the umbilical cord and all that. We videotaped it, but I don't know what it's like carrying another soul for 9 months, and it comes out, and it's just an amazing thing, live birth. And anyway, I'm getting sentimental. But with that said, as always, I'm gonna put my shades on here. I appreciate y'all for chiming in and finding me. These are my shooting glasses, if you know. These are I saw these and I was like, I'm going to grab those. Got a pair of orange ones, yellow ones. I got all different colors. But anyway, these are pretty comfortable to run in, man. They're nice. And in any event, I appreciate you. Thanks for finding me. And couldn't done any of this without you, especially on my YouTube channel or my magazine. I just posted my magazine this morning. People loved it. I wrote about myself in my column. You got to check it out. I'm going to be turning 61 next month. And I talked about my upbringing and, my dad passed when I was 14 and had to bring up myself. And, he ran with a rough crowd and probably should have been thrown in jail when it was all said and done. But, the bottom line is I was a bad boy. I got corrupted in prep school. But as I got older, I grew up. And, I'm a mature adult, and I know what's going on. But, I'm in the last part of my life. So I'm just, like I said, in all my videos, I'm doing 3 things. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my happiness. I'm still smiling. And I'm working on my money right now. I just got done doing my cardio and my legs. I'm working on my legs right now. And here I'm going to go do one little lap here and cool down, get some dinner, and relax. It's been a long week. And maybe catch some puck on the TV and hang with the dogs. So with that said, everybody, enjoy your Friday night. Have a great weekend. I will see you sometime tomorrow. And you're awesome. So with that said, cheers, ciao, and I will see you later.